All right, so I'm Latasha, I'm your mother of rock, and we're back from Vegas, baby, back from Vegas, and it was truly a very good time in Sin City. It was awesome. It was awesome. A great big shout out to Johnny Law, one of the tattoo artists at Vince Neil Ink on the Strip in Vegas. I'd like to give him a great big shout out because he gave me some new ink. Here's me in the beginning of the tattoo phase. Is it rolling?
Yep.
Hey, I'm Latasha, I'm your mother of rock, and we're at Vince Neil's Ink, right? Vince Neil Ink in Las Vegas, and we're getting some new ink done. This is my tattoo artist, Johnny Law. That's totally a legal name, not made up in any way. So here's the after. I tell you what. You know what? Why don't we wait on that? I'd love to also give a big shout out to Park Lane Jewelry, or Jewels by Park Lane on the internet. Jewels by Park Lane. As I wear their jewelry, I'm going to show it to you and give them a great big shout out because I like things that sparkle and I like their goods. Okay, let's see. So new tattoo, new jewelry. Saw Motley Crue. We'll give you a review on that. We also went and saw a great hypnotist, a great comedian. And right now it's time for your rock news. You ready? I'm ready. So Whitney Houston dies yesterday at the age of 48 years old. She was married to Bobby Brown up until 2007, I believe. They had a very strange, bizarre, toxic, hurtful relationship. And even in 2009, in an interview with Oprah, when he said, I loved him very, very much, and he personally was my drug. Yeah, we did other drugs, but I didn't do a single thing without him. Those two together, very toxic and not a good, healthy relationship, and together they have a daughter, and her name is Bobby, I believe. Hopefully, Bobby Brown is getting it together so he can be a great father and not have his daughter follow in the same footsteps. But just because Whitney Houston was not a rocker, that doesn't mean that rockers didn't take to their Twitter pages and other ways of expressing their feelings, / wrote shattering news about Whitney. R.I.P. Heart. Rest in peace, Whitney. We are heartbroken. She had the voice of an angel and a true artist's soul. Our deep love to her family, Ann and Nancy Wilson. Flee. He put it so simple. I love Whitney. Rick Allen. Rest in peace, Whitney. We will always love you. Guns N' Roses official says, now like then, when I see her face, she takes you away to a special place. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. She had a beautiful voice and a beautiful spirit. I picture her with the angels in the sky. Van Halen's new album, A Different Kind of Truth, could debut at #1 on the Billboard charts. Downloads and retail sales of the new album have been pretty brisk. If the current sales trend continues for the rest of this week, it's going to be a lot, I think. Going to #1. Bret Michaels, front guy of Poison, working on a solo project. It is called Get Your Rock On. It will have other artists on there like Phil Collin from Def Leppard, Sal Costa from My Darkest Days, and even the country bumpkin, Jimmy Buffett, is going to be joining him on there. And I was really excited, but Bret, I got to tell you, sorry, I think you lost me at Jimmy. I don't know. Prove me wrong. Sammy Hagar launched his beach bar rum in Hawaii last November, and he says he's ready to roll it out in the other 49 states. Speaking of Sammy Hagar, I had lunch at your place, Cabo Wabo, on the Strip in Vegas twice. Very, very good. Love your macho salsa, super hot, made with habaneros. Also had lunch at the Vegas airport in your the restaurant that carries the Mad Alex hot sauce. So good. My mouth is watering just thinking about spicy and flavorful. Very, very good. And great service, of course, at your Cabo Wabo place on the Strip. Had a great time there. Hagar made a boatload of money when he sold his line of tequila a few years, and now it looks like he's getting into the rum business. He's going for a double play. Soundgarden fans, we've been waiting a long time. It's been about 16 years since we've got a new album from Soundgarden. We thought we were going to be getting one in 2011. Yeah, that didn't happen, did it? Nope. And we were hoping for one early this year. Still not happening. Chris Cornell said they're trying to work on the new album while on the road, and it's slowing things down quite a bit. So hopefully it will be released this fall. See what we're saying? The bands, they're on tour, so they're going to give you a great show. They can't give you a great album. Can't have two great things going. Slipknot drummer disappointing fans. Sean Crahan disappointed fans when he mentioned he didn't think the band would get back in the studio to work on a new album until sometime 2013. Right now, they are on tour, and they're going to be part of this summer's Mayhem The Red Hot Chili Peppers have been added to the Hangout Music Festival in Gulf Shores, Alabama in May. Also joining as a headliner for the festival is one of my favorites, the Dave Matthews Band. It's going to be a great Disturbed's show. John Moyer has left the band to apparently join a super group called Adrenaline Mob with ex-Dream Theater drummer Mike Portnoy. Metallica announced that they're launching their new summer music festival called Orion Music Plus More. It will include over 20 handpicked bands by Metallica, including Avenged Sevenfold, Cage the Elephant, and the cherry on top of this deal is that Metallica will close the festival both nights, and this will be the only time that they will do the entire Black Album and Ride the Lightning albums in their entirety. This happens June 23rd and 24th in Baderfield, New Jersey. If you need some ticket information on that, head over to axradio.com and do our worldwide concert search. We can find you all the goodies right there, okay? It's official. Aerosmith's Joe Perry announced that they will hit the road in June. Tickets will go on sale in March, and the band also plans on releasing their new album right before the tour kicks off. So to me, that's like a double treat. And Joe added the new album will take fans back to Aerosmith's early days. Slash has announced that he will release his yet-to-be-titled new album May 22nd, featuring Alter Bridge frontman Miles Kennedy doing the vocals. So last week we talked about the drummer of Black Sabbath backing out because he felt like he wasn't getting a good deal in it. And what did I say? And here we go. I can't believe I even got it this close. Billboard says, I'm backing out, gonna go do something better, and this is what's going on. Ozzy Osbourne says, myself, Tony, and Geezer Butler, well, we're going to carry on without him. But we're going to leave the door open in case he comes to his senses and realizes there's nothing better. Nothing better. You need to come to your senses. You are going to be old and gray and kicking yourself thinking, man, why didn't I go out and do that? You live once, dude. A great big hello and thank you to Anthony Cools. He was the hypnotist that we saw down in Vegas. An amazing show, pretty adult. Actually, it was very, very, very adult, but it was hilarious. Make sure you go down there and see Anthony Cools. We got a great big laugh. Actually, probably one of the best hypnotists I've ever seen. Anthony Cools, you rock. A great big thank you to Greg Vaccarelli. He is a comedian that we saw down there. Absolutely hilarious. If you have a chance to see Greg Vaccarelli, you must. You must go see him. He is a riot, and a lot of dudes can relate to Greg. Okay, so can you see that? It's a compass, and instead of the N, it's a heart. I do believe your heart is basically your true north. Your heart will lead you exactly where you need to be going, and there you go. So that is my new piece of ink, all done there by Johnny Law at Vince Neil Ink. Very nice man. If you're in Vegas and you need a tattoo, Johnny Law, Vince Neil Ink. Very great guy. Okay, another great big thank you to Jewels by Park Lane. You can find them on the internet. Jewels by Park Lane. They really hooked me up with some beautiful, beautiful things. I want to give them a great big thank you. All right, I'm Latasha. I'm your mother of rock for axradio.com. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Make sure you get your rock on at any time at axradio.com. You can get it on your smartphone. You can get it on the internet. And just by clicking the Listen Now button, and you get to take great rock and roll with you wherever you go. So here's a little bit of footage of the Motley put on a really energetic show, and I thought it was all right. If you want to get your faces rocked up while you're in Vegas, go check out Motley Crue. They're there for like another 2 weeks or so. Very good stuff, and we'll see you right back here at axradio.com. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter and follow me on Facebook, and I can get the links and all that stuff for you. Thank you so much. I'm Latasha, and I'm your mother of rock. Enjoy your week. make sure you go out and rock your world with hope, because that's your job as a human being. It's a good thing.